Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and last week we decorated the Christmas tree at Ed's house. And this week we're taking my apartment from autumn to winter with a little bit of holiday sprinkled in. I'm also going to tackle what I hope is an easy, beautiful holiday thrift flip with a sugar bowl I bought last weekend. I'll show you the advent calendar that I made and give you ideas for making your own. Let's get going. This is the sugar bowl that I thrifted on this thrifting road trip that Ed and I just got back from. It didn't have a lid, but that doesn't bother me because I wanted to get it for this DIY that I want to do. I want to put this in here, tie a little bow around it. I have some velvet ribbon. And I'm gonna put, I also thrifted some moss on this road trip, so I'm gonna put some moss around the base. And then I'll have this cute little holiday festive planter. All right, so I'm going to use just kind of found materials, a cardboard box from a package that I received. I'm going to cut out cardboard so that it's in a circular shape and it fits just right on the base of the tree, and then I'm going to apply some moss with some glue so that it looks, you know, kind of like I'm mimicking grass, and we'll see how that goes. I love this project because I'm giving new life to all of these items. Well, with the exception of the ribbon and the glue, I guess. While the tree and moss are still doing their tree and moss thing, the sugar bowl is getting a new purpose. I bet when this sugar bowl was born, she didn't think she'd end up at the thrift store sans lid, where she'd be rescued by a little lady who had this kooky idea to turn her into a holiday planter. But that's life, right? Sometimes it doesn't go as planned, and that can be a good thing because, sugar, you're getting a glow up. I'm going to make a little cut here so that I can slide the cardboard onto the tree, and then I'm going to apply the moss. All right, now let's see how she fits. I did such a good job covering it that I couldn't find the hole again. Yeah, that's okay. Just gonna apply some more there. Ooh, okay, I'm liking it so far. All right, let's do some ribbon action. So I've been playing around with a bow for a minute and it doesn't look right. So I do think I'm gonna go with just a double knot and then cut the ribbon in a kind of cute way and have it dangling. You know, sometimes the DIYs just go differently than you thought they would, and that's totally fine. So I cut the ribbon into these little triangles. I'm gonna seal up the edges just by taking a little fire to them, I'm just going to use my electric lighter and singe the ends so that they don't have this fuzz on the end. And then she's done, and I just have to figure out where I want to put her. Hey guys, today is part 2 of decorating for Christmas. We did Ed's house and the tree last week, and today we're going to do my apartment. So I have some vintage ornaments, some ornaments from the auction, and some stuff from thrifting. Back there, I went on a little thrift trip and picked up some stuff to list on Poshmark. We have some wreaths to hang. So I have to do a little tidying up of all of the fall stuff. It's kind of messy in here, so I'm going to do a big clean and then decorate for Christmas. So let's get going. Can I just say how much I love past Megan for trying to help me out? Look at how much bubble wrap and other packing materials she used. She was really trying to help future me, which is now present me, be successful. She knows us so well, and I love her for that. Good looking out, Megan. I appreciate you. These trees for a long time. So you're going to see a lot of trees. I think I've finished unpacking everything. So I showed you those ornaments before. I found one of those green vases in my closet, which I point out to you all the time when we're thrifting. We got some glow-up globes, light up globes. These used to be on, these are little wooden, like little vine stars. They used to be on Christmas lights, like a string of Christmas lights, but I don't remember what happened to the string of lights. I think I ended up using it for the tree and taking those off at some point. So now I don't know where those lights are. We have some greenery. We have some little houses, some ornaments, some candles. There's much more where that came from. If you guys know my thrifting videos and you come with me on those trips, I pick up fresh balsam candles all the time. I thrifted this past year or 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, because I had it last Christmas. I have a collection of Christmas trees or just trees. I actually lean towards decorating with things that aren't so Christmassy. You'll notice I don't have any like Santa things. I don't really have any that's one reindeer, but it's not Rudolph. I like to decorate for the holidays so that the decor can stay up through a lot of the winter. And I like it to be, I like it to add green because there's so much gray in New York during that time, gray and white. So I like to bring in decor and ornaments that can transition through a little bit of the winter, and I don't have to, change everything out. That being said, I do have some ornaments that I forgot to bring to Ed's. These are from my Nana. They're vintage. Look at that box, you guys. That's a vintage box. So I'm not sure if I'll bring them to his house. Sometimes I just put them in a big glass vase as bowl filler, which is cute. I am actually going to list these on my Poshmark. If you're looking for those, they're so cute. They all have these little names. I love that they add a little bit of texture and softness. What is his name? Glacier. They all have little names. They're cute. Wearing their little hats and stuff. What else? Oh, I don't know if you guys do this. Our tradition that we started years ago is Christmas crackers or holiday crackers. So you open them on, I think we've been doing Christmas Eve so that we wear them for Christmas Eve dinner and then we wear them again on Christmas Day. I say wear them. Usually when you open a cracker, it has a crown. At least the ones I get have crowns on them, in them. So we wear the crowns and there's like a little toy. There's usually maybe a puzzle. There's like a riddle. It's really cute. Family tradition. We've been doing that for a while. What else? Oh, I showed you these. I'm going to use these above my window and I think I'm going to hang all of these ornaments from the curtain rod. So that's what we're looking at. I'm going to start placing some of this stuff. I'll be sad to say goodbye to these. Now that we're ready to decorate, you know that I have to get the vibe going. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I thrifted this vessel around the time of my birthday, and I posted on Instagram asking you guys what I should do with it, because while I like the shape of it, I'm not crazy about the colors. And it's kind of chipping, which I kind of like the chipping, but I gave a couple different options for what I should do with it. I think I know which one. I'll insert some photos of the options that I gave everybody on Instagram. I think I know which one I want to do. However, if you guys want to comment below and let me know what you think. I haven't done that DIY yet. It might be a late December DIY or like kicking off the new year. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get it into this year, but it's definitely on my list. These are my Nana's. I'm just gonna use them as bowl filler. You can see that in the past I had hung them on the tree with some ribbon. And then maybe the rest of these will go to Ed's house and put them on the tree. Oh, I wish I had found all this before I decorated the tree, because I needed more ribbons to hang ornaments. I'm also still missing a pink painted ornament. Do you guys remember if I put that on the tree? I don't think I did. This year I'm going to hang these vintage ornaments from my curtain rod. And then I'm going to drape this or wind it around the curtain rod. And every night I'm going to set the timer. I love these things because they have a timer. I don't know if you guys have gotten into them, but I feel like now I'm only buying lights that have timers. But I'll set the timer to go off at like maybe 5 when it's getting dark, because I live in New York and it's already dark. Some of you guys, if you're like in Canada or something, it's probably dark at like, I don't know, even earlier. Oh my God! Look, it's the pink one. I knew I didn't see it at Ed's house. Look how pretty though. I don't remember I got this from Etsy. I'd have to go back and look, but. Do you see how the ball is sitting at the bottom? The little ball on the inside is sitting on the bottom. It's supposed to be hanging. Do you see that little piece of string, gold string? It looks like this one, but it's on the inside. See, that used to be attached to the ball. If you have any creative ideas as to how I can fix this without damaging it, it's completely enclosed. I don't know what I would do other than, you know, cutting it open. I went to an estate sale 2 weekends ago and got this big box of candles. I think it was like $5, I think. I don't mind that some of them are already burned. That doesn't bother me. But I think some people think that is a bad luck thing, but not for me. I don't mind. So I'm gonna pull out some green ones and replace the fall looking colors that I have out right now. I want to add something extra, something more festive to the candlesticks that I have around the house. I'm thinking that I'm going to do some kind of ribbon on the candlesticks. I think I'm only gonna do this little dress up on the flameless candles. If you guys watched my DIY video, the one when I did the pleated lampshades, and I did a bunch of thrift flips on lampshades where I did like a pleated one, I did a gathered one, I did a couple with just ribbons on them. I used this ribbon on the lampshades just to give them a little something special. And I think at one point I actually used this ribbon to hide a flaw. And I'm using this ribbon again. So this is the remnant of I think it's the very last of that ribbon. And there's really not enough to do a nice bow and have it drape. It would just be teeny tiny here. So look, it's too, I don't want teeny tiny. I'm into the drapery of it. See, look, it's just, it would be like, boop, which is cute, but not the look that I want. So I like that this is kind of undone. So I'm gonna do a little undone. Sometimes our limitations help us be more creative, and it's a happy accident, you know? So I just cut the bottoms on an angle, the bottom of the ribbon. And maybe, I mean, if I were really serious, I would steam this. But am I serious? Probably not. All right, it's time to switch out these pillow covers for something more festive, more wintry. I have these winter holiday ones from previous seasons. These are white with a silver print on them. And then I have this kind of boucle cream color and then green boucle. I love bringing in texture, especially like, you know, something cozy. And then a velvet one, usually that one is in my bedroom. I'll switch out that pillow case for that one. But yeah, these I think will all come into the living room. And this is this is a blue velvet cover for a lumbar pillow, but I like the one that's in there right now, so I'm not going to switch it. But let's get going with these. Are you ready? Are you ready to see some new pillowcase covers? Pillowcase covers? Pillowcases? Pillow covers? Help me, Coco. I haven't had enough coffee. Okay, let's go. Go! When Coco was a baby, I thought she was cross-eyed because she gave me so much side-eye. Coco was just looking at me all the time with side-eye. Even when I had her looking at me straight on, I felt like she wouldn't make eye contact and something was wrong with her. But no, she's just continuously suspicious. She adapted really well to New York. I'm looking at people out of the side of your eye, just keeping an eye on them. In Coco's case, she was definitely judging me. I don't know what I was doing, but she was definitely thinking, who is this lady that I now live with? She is a strange roommate. I don't know where she's disappeared to. I think she's under the bed, which normally I would say that means she is hoarding ornaments that she's ripped off the tree. But maybe she's over that phase of her life. Since I went with white and green, I'll probably leave these on until March, maybe. We really need a holiday after the holidays, though. Something in January, because I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I always feel a little bummed out. After New Year's, it's like, what are we looking forward to? I have like a billion days of winter and gray and cold, but we need some kind of holiday, some kind of celebration afterwards to ease us back, like out of the Christmas, New Year high. Okay. Another holiday DIY that you can try is an advent calendar. So this is one that I made maybe 3 years ago. I started it. I saw one on a website and I thought I can make that. So I grabbed a remnant. It's drop cloth, of course. And I put together this advent calendar. Every year I add a little something different. So the first year I put all the numbers on. You can see that it is very handmade. That was kind of the point. I wrote the numbers on a piece of paper, attached them with a safety pin to the fabric, and then I just sewed that number in and then removed the paper from underneath. So that's my handwriting. And then the next year, I think that's when I added the little stars. So that's felt. And I filled them with, I'm trying to remember if it was like, I think it was cotton balls, because that's what I had on hand. I just needed a little bit of filler so that they are 3-dimensional. And the same thing with the trees. So I didn't want to go like too Christmassy, but some of them are more 3-dimensional than others. See them, they're puffing out because they have a little bit of filling in them. And then I kind of stopped because I didn't know what to do next. You can see I did a little embroidered snowflake on there. And then I pinned, I don't know even, I think this came in one of my Christmas crackers. So I attached that too, little sort of snowflakes. And now I don't know what to do next, or if I want to do something, if I want to write my name on the top, I'm not sure. You can do 24 or 12 days. I ended up doing 24 because I like a treat. And I just fill it with my favorite candy, or if it's a present, I put a note in there for myself. Like if it's too big to fit in here, sometimes if I'm gifting myself like chapstick or something, it'll fit. But if it's something bigger, I just write a note on it saying like, you know, XYZ present. And then I gift myself that present. Luckily for me, I tend to forget what I put in there. So it is genuinely a surprise. If you don't have the will or the way to sew your own advent calendar, but you want to customize one, there are a lot of options. One inexpensive and easy option that I've done in the past is that I selected the receiver's favorite candies and gathered little gifts for them. Then I individually wrapped each item. Once wrapped, I labeled each tiny present with a number for the month and put the presents in a decorative bag, basket, or box. It's a very easy and more personal way to make an advent calendar than to buy one from the store. I've been giving you sneak peeks of my apartment as I go, but let's do a full reveal. In the last few weeks of 2024, I'll be revisiting my best and favorite DIYs and thrift hauls, as well as tackling some last-minute projects and making plans for makeovers, DIYs, and thrift trips for 2025. I'm really looking forward to looking back at all those hauls. If you liked this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you like thrifting, interior design, and DIY, hit subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you get an alert when I post new videos. As always, thank you for watching. Happy holidays, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.